Who are you?
Thomas Magnum, a friend of Robin's.
Right. You're supposed to arrive tomorrow.
Yeah, it didn't work out for me, so I just popped in early.
How convenient.
Who are you again?
Juliet Higgins?
Oh, right, the, Major Dodo.
Major Do Mo.
Right.
Well, if you want to be a private investigator, you shouldn't be waiting around. You should be out there seizing opportunities. You fall down 7 times, you get up 8.
That doesn't even make sense.
So you need to be doing whatever you can to get new clients. You could get a police scanner. Go and hang around at the courthouse. Be prepared to work for free. You just need to go out and do whatever it takes to get that first job. That is right after you clean up this bloody mess.
First case.
You doing?
Found a client at the courthouse, offered my services free of charge, just to build the clientele.
Took my advice.
I have a favor to ask.
Seeing as this case will keep you away for longer, I'm going to say yes. There's one favor, there's one time. I just wanted to know if there is some way that I could be of assistance.
Thank you, Juliet.
You're welcome, Thomas.
Higgins,
Ever hear of knocking?
I need a favor.
The last favor got me shot.
Technically, you offered to help. This is a favor.
That is the worst apology I have ever heard.
I'm sorry you got shot. I need a favor.
Didn't you ask me for a favor last week? You practically work pro bono. You barely make any money as a private investigator. You live off the good graces and largesse of others, constantly having to ask people for favors.
When I was a sailor, I didn't make much. I did it because I thought I was helping people. I guess that's all I know.
Magnum, I'll go.
You will?
Yes. I will be your date. Why did I agree to come tonight?
Yes.
Simple. Getting closure on this seems important to you. And as a former woman of service myself, I thought your commitment to a fellow veteran was quite admirable. It's become clear to me that knowing you is extremely perilous for one's health.
That is insane.
Is it?
Yeah.
You're smiling again.
I'm happy you called. Can I ask you a question?
By all means.
What are you doing here? I mean, really, what are you doing? You just can't do it, can you?
Do what?
Just be a normal human being and say, hey, Magnum, I wanted to help.
This particular one happens to be the White Knight. The player's often underestimated because it's unassuming. Its moves seem almost erratic, unpredictable. Quite often, it will surprise you. You could almost argue it's the most important piece in chess. Next to the queen, of course. But the knight won't let you down.
I was with somebody that thought was the one, and she hurt me in ways that I didn't think were possible. And you would think maybe after something like that, I wouldn't be willing to open myself up again. But I'm willing to give love another shot.
Your point is?
My point is, I'm sure you're afraid of getting hurt again after what you've been through, but closing yourself off and denying yourself a chance at love is not the way to go through life. I already had someone in my life who wasn't who I thought she was. I needed honesty. I didn't need sympathy. So thank you for just being yourself. Higgins! Higgins! Just a little bit more! Are you okay? Higgins! You need some. Come on, girl. Where'd you go? Come on. Stay with me, girl. Thank you for all the times you helped me out. Thank you for letting me drag you into dangerous situations.
You're welcome. But let's be clear, I've never let you drag me into anything that I didn't want to be involved in.
So you enjoyed helping me, didn't it? Remember when we were stuck in the atoll and you said how much joy and sense of purpose that it gives you to help me out with cases?
I don't believe those were my words, no. Magnum, are you about to ask me to become your partner?
Magnum and Higgins private investigation. Split everything 50-50. What do you say? I think I'm better at my job with you than I am with you.
Really?
Yes, there, I said it. This is why we need to be partners. I saved your life, you saved mine. You're like the left brain to my right. We need each other to get the job done.
Are you saying that I complete you?
Professionally, yes.
You might be glad to know that after much deliberation, I have decided to accept your offer. I found something here that I don't want to lose.
Fair enough. Partner.
Partner.
Apply for an extension for your visa.
And if I'm still here in 10 days, I get barred from re-entering the United States for 3 years.
You know, there is one thing you can do.
What's that?
We can get married.
I've been thinking about it, and I just think it's going to be far too hard to pull it off. I mean, our working partnership is going to make it next to impossible, and if we get caught, the ramifications are too severe. I just don't want to marry anyone. Dishonesty and pretense destroy relationships.
So I guess that means we're done.
You'll be just fine.
Just fine. So I guess this is it.
Actually, it's not. Turns out I don't have to leave after all.
What do you mean?
Robin met with the attorney, and together they resolved my visa status. It's all taken care of.
So you're not going?
You want me to?
No. Not at all. I'm just surprised. Here, let me get that for you.
Oh, thanks.
Normally, when people go through a near-death experience, it kind of shifts their perspective. And you, not changed a bit.
Yes, but I told you, Magnum, that bullet wasn't going to kill me. You really thought I was going to die, didn't you?
Let's just say I took it more seriously than you did. But it's not what I was going to say.
You don't know what you'd do without me. Is that it?
Something like that.
Jolly good.
It's been a tough day.
Well, I think it's about to get a little bit better.
Is that?
Your watch? Yeah.
I don't know how to thank you or to whatever repay you.
The advice you gave me earlier was appreciated. I just called Ethan, thanked him for the flowers, arranged a second date.
That's great. I'm really happy for you. You and I have a cone of silence, and when I tell you something, I expect that what I say to you stays between us. And now you're in a relationship with somebody, and you guys have your own cone, and I don't want to feel like I have to censor myself or hide things from you because I'm afraid you're going to tell him what we talk about.
But you have to know that when I'm talking to Ethan about my day or just conversing with him, it is inevitable that you'll come up. Because you're a very important part of my day, of my life.
I get you. No, Juliet and I are just business partners.
I've never seen business partners bicker like that.
It's our dynamic.
It's chemistry.
Currently, we are nothing more than friends, okay?
You know, last year when I got shot and you said that you didn't know what you would do without me. And I replied,
Jolly good. I remember it well.
yeah, that. Well, I should have said, I don't know what I would do without you. I know I've been kind of hard on you in the last 4 years. It's just because I was scared of getting close to someone, I think. It's a defense mechanism. You grate on me. We're oil and water, you and I. But I want you to know that you're my best friend. I'm really gonna miss you, Thomas.
Miss you too, Higgy. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just jet lag, I guess.
You sure? Because, you know, a couple days ago, you were on the other side of the planet with Ethan, and now you're thousands of miles away, many time zones apart. It can't be easy.
No, but hey, at least one of us gets to have a love life these days. Happy for you, Thomas. Don't mic this up.
What are you doing?
Just hold still.
You know I can dress myself. I've been doing it since I was 3.
Yeah, well, I would rethink that button. You're showing a little too much sternum. Rick might think you're stealing his look.
I mean, love isn't something you talk yourself into or out of. It just, I don't know, it is or it isn't. You deserve the kind of love where you don't have to decide.
Thank you, Thomas.
You got in trouble in Kenya. Against my advice, you took matters into your own hands. It went sideways, and you leaned on MI6 to bail you out, and as a result, you had to go back and work for them. How am I doing?
I can't discuss this with you.
No,
Thomas.
you have to discuss it. I just saw you get black-bagged by professional operatives. Am I supposed to pretend that didn't happen?
I can assure you I was in no danger.
MI6 doesn't care if you die. I do.
Thinking about losing Thomas is making me
Scared?
and angry. I think about what life would be like without him, and then I think what I would do to whoever took him away.
Anybody you care about, tell them how you feel. And then hold them close and never let them go.
All you have to do is go over there and tell her how you feel.
So lately, I've been kind of coming to terms with the fact that I may, possibly, have feelings for Higgins. You can do something outside of work, like pillbox or something. What is it?
Oh, no, that sounds lovely.
If you and Magnum are really as close as you feel, it's important to be honest with yourself and with him. There's a lot to risk, but it's better than the alternative.
Which is what?
Saying no to what you really want. Juliet, what do you want?
And I have to tell you, because it's just gonna haunt me otherwise. So I came to tell you that I have feelings for you. I tried to deny it, and I just can't anymore. Yeah, right. I bet this is just doing wonders for your ego.
No, it's not that.
Well, then what is it?
When you were in the wine cellar yesterday, I wanted to spend the day with you. Because I wanted to say the same thing. But you had plans with Cole.
Wait, what?
I have feelings for you. I think I have for a while. I just didn't know it.
I mean, of course, I have my reservations.
So do I. Yeah.
I don't want to risk losing our friendship, our partnership, and... What is this?
I was thinking about what you said. You're right. You did skip a few steps. Now is a good time to start making up for that.
That is very sweet. The notion that opposites attract is a total myth. Our personalities are vastly different, and we disagree on pretty much everything. The only reason I wanted to keep this between us at the beginning was I wasn't sure it would work out. I'm not worried anymore. It's definitely working.
Because I love you. You don't have to say anything.
I love you too. And I think I have for a really long time.
Okay, well, we don't turn it into a competition. It's not who loves who more, okay?
Guess you wouldn't stand a chance.
That's what you said.
Couples have disagreements all the time. I like ours.
It's a cruel, cruel trick. How we find like a tree.